everybody, I'm Amy. I'm the artist behind Winterwood Studio, and today I thought we would have a fun unboxing. These are all the things that I got with the Christmas gift cards my family and friends gave me. They know I love art supplies more than anything, so I'm really looking forward to unboxing some of these things. It was pretty hard to wait. I waited until everything was here. Well, that's not entirely true. There's one more box that's coming, but I couldn't wait anymore. I want to open these things, so maybe I'll have to tack that on at the end. But for now, we're going to be unboxing these things right here, and I am really excited to see what's inside, so let's do it. Okay, let's see, which one should we start with? Let's start with this little one from Amazon. And before anybody says anything, I prefer not to buy from Amazon, but I live in a very rural area where we don't have any art stores at all, and in fact no clothing stores or anything like that. The nearest one is, I think, an hour and a half away. So sometimes I do have to buy stuff through Amazon. That's just the way it is living in a rural area. So, alright, so the first thing from Amazon is this little bottle of golden fluid acrylic and teal. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been having a lot of trouble with the acrylic painting I'm working on right now. We'll see how it goes. I may just use my acrylics for underlayers of oil painting unless I figure it out better, but for now, it's a pretty color. I'm glad I got it. So, alright, so that was the first thing. And then this next one is also from Amazon. Let's see. I wonder if I should do the most exciting stuff first. Let's do the least exciting stuff first. So let's save this one for later, and there's stuff in here I want to save for later. Let's do this big one next. So, whew, it's a big one. Boy, I'll have to cut some of this out. Goodness. I use a lot of tape. I guess that's good. Secures everything. Alright, so what we have in here is my most favorite surface for pastels. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know what it is. But these are my large sheets of ClaireFontaine PastelMat. I'm not sure which colors I got. I think I got dark gray. That's a dark gray. Sienna, I think. Brown, and I think this was tan. PastelMat, this is my favorite thing to work on with pastels. It's got like a velvety surface. It's cellulose fibers. It's not sanded paper. And it's got like a shiny, glossy cardstock on the back. And it's very thick. Very nice, sturdy surface. And I have never bought large sheets before. I've only bought, I think, the 9x12s individually. But I wanted to do something bigger. So stay tuned, I guess, to see what I do with these. I've got an idea for one already. I'm really excited to work big. I've never really worked big with pastels. We'll see how it goes. So let's just fold this back up. Protect the paper. Goodness. Okay. Alright, so that's that for now. Let's see what's in this other box from Blick Art Materials. One thing I'll say about Blick is they always pack their stuff really well. You never get just like a paintbrush thrown in a bag like you would with some other places. Everything's always just packed really nice. It's very rare to have any sort of problem with the materials from Blick. Okay, get all of these out of the way. Okay. So, in here we have more PastelMat. This is the 9x12. It's roughly 9x12. I don't think it's exactly that. It doesn't say which. I feel like it was option A. I don't know. It doesn't say. But anyway, it's got white, sienna. No, is that right? Yeah. White, sienna, brown, and anthracite in here. White isn't my favorite to work on. It gets dirty really easy and smudges really easy, but I like the sienna, the brown, and I've never tried the anthracite, so I really wanted this one here. If you're gonna use PastelMat a lot, oh, number 2. It's option number 2. If you're gonna use PastelMat a lot, the pads are way, way cheaper. You can buy one sheet for $5.50 at Dick Blick, or you can buy this whole pad of 12 sheets for $39.99, at least right now. So this is obviously a lot more economical than buying individual sheets. Oh yeah, so I will link everything down below, both for Amazon and from Blick Art Materials. Blick is my favorite place to shop. They often have the best deals as well, although you have to look around. Both of them are affiliate links. I'm hoping maybe to get enough money from the affiliate links to at least pay for my supplies so I can keep making videos, but we'll see. So far I haven't made any. So, but right now, yeah, so I'm hopeful maybe that I could make enough to pay for more supplies. Yeah, otherwise I'll have to keep asking for gift cards from people. Anyway, so that's more PastelMat. And then the next thing in here are the cardboards from Ampersand. So I use these, let's see, I got 4. I got the 12x16. What's this one back here? The 14x18. And thought I got 4. Are these stuck together? There's 2 here, right? Yep. And then 2 of the 16x20. And what I use these for, I don't paint on these. I know a lot of people do. I actually like to tape watercolor, gouache paintings, my pen and ink, my pastel works. I like to tape them on here because then I have a nice surface that's easy to move around as needed. And I need a lot of them because I often have more than one project going at a time. I like to work that way. If I lose motivation or hit a snag in one project, I can flip to another one and work on that for a while and then come back to the first one when I feel more inspired or I've figured out how to fix the problem. So I have a lot of these in different sizes. They're really, really great for a support underneath drawings. They're my favorite thing to use, and I've been using them for years for that. So there is that. Woo! Whoops. Okay. Alright, now we're getting to some exciting stuff. Alright, this I have been wanting for a super long time. Here, I'll show you. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that when I paint with gouache, I've been using the Himi paints, this set that I've had for 2 years now, 3 years now. Whenever they were really popular, that's when I got this set. Oh, it's stuck shut. But you can see it's dirty and cracked, and I've gotten colors in with the other colors, and it's a little dried out. It's well used. So, I mean, it's a good set. I like it a lot for getting started with gouache, but what I was concerned about was the light fastness of it. I don't know how light fast the Hemi paints are, and I couldn't find anything on the internet talking about it. And if I put a lot of work into something, obviously I want it to last and be around for a very long time. So, I'm really excited about this. I got the Winsor and Newton. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, the light's shining on it. Here. Can you see that? Oh, the letters are backwards. You can tell I haven't filmed very many videos. This is the Winsor and Newton Designer Gouache Introductory Set of 10 tubes. Let's open this up so you can see it. And there's a little piece of paper inside, and I think that must be all their colors. And all the tubes there. I'm gonna have a lot of fun swatching these later. I think that there might have been one or two problematic tubes as far as light fastness in here. I don't remember which ones they are off the top of my head. I think it was one of the reds. So if that's important to you and you're worried about stuff like that, like me, make sure you check that. But I do know that there were some problematic colors, which is why, oh, here, I'll put this in the already open pile. Which is why I got some other colors. So in here we've got 3 colors. We've got the Winsor Violet. It's gonna just keep focusing on my face. Winsor Violet. And we got the Burnt Umber. And we got, yeah, it had to be one of the reds because this is cadmium-free red. I'm thinking it was one of the reds. So, we got those tubes. And I will say there's 2 more tubes in the Amazon box because they were out of stock at Blick. So I could not buy them and I wanted to get everything at once. And I was already ordering some stuff from Amazon, so I ordered them from there. But like I say, I mostly like to shop at Blick if I get a choice. Okay, so that's that box. Woo! This is my little studio space. It's pretty small, but it's mine and I'm grateful to have it. It's kind of messy right now. Maybe at some point I could clean it and do a little studio tour. What you can't see is on that side, it's a long skinny room. So I'm like right in the middle. On that side, it's more like a little sitting area with my bookcases and a chair and a futon and my fur baby. One of my fur babies. I have 2 fur babies. A dog. And maybe I'll surprise you with the other one. Okay, so. In fact, you could maybe hear her eating right now. But we'll just. Sorry, my dog needed me. Okay, so this is the last box. And this one has some fun stuff in it too. So let's open this up and see what's in this one. Okay. Are we recording? Everything's still going. Okay, so let's see what's in this, our last and final box, unless that other one I ordered comes at some point. Alright, so more packaging materials. I got, this is a little palette for the gouache set. It's supposed to be pretty, I think it was highly recommended. I feel like somebody recommended it maybe on Instagram. But it's supposed to seal pretty airtight so your gouache doesn't dry out. And I like to have the colors out in front of me. I don't generally work from the tube too much, but I do like to have it stay moist. So I'm hoping this stays moist. And I don't know if you can see that there. The wells are pretty small. So if it dries out, it's not the end of the world, but hopefully it won't. Alright, and then another not as fun thing. Okay, this is the ampersand gesso board. When I'm painting, if I want to paint on a really smooth surface, I like the ampersand gesso board. It's one of my favorite things to paint on for oils. which is what I mostly do when I'm painting. I fight with the acrylics. I'll figure it out. I'm really good at figuring things out, so yeah. All right, the last few exciting things I have, see, this is what I mean about just being thrown in a box. This one's just kind of squashed. Oh well, it didn't leak any paint. Okay, so 2 more tubes of gouache. This is the quinacridone magenta. And burnt sienna. I'll have to check and see if that other kit has raw umber. Raw umber is one of my favorites. If it doesn't, I might have to order it. So we'll see. All right, now this is the thing I'm most excited about. Really excited. I feel like there should be a drum roll. All right, here it comes. Ta-da! Okay, so these are the Faber-Castell Pitt pastel pencils. I've never owned the entire box set in the pretty tin. I have a handful that I use, and again, it's the whole light fastness issue. I mostly use the Stabilo CarbOthellos, and they're mostly light fast, but not all of them. I'm thinking specifically of some of the blues, and these are, again, they're a range between light fast and not light fast. I'm hoping that some of these will fill in for the CarbOthellos where they're not light fast, and vice versa. I can see already one of these reds has a number 118 only has 1 star. Don't use that one. Although if you do a pastel drawing and you want to sell it and you used some of the non-light fast pastels, you can tell the seller to make sure they put it behind a UV protectant glass. I do know they make those, and that some people get around the problem like that. I personally prefer, if I can, to just not use them. But if I ever really wanted to use one, then I would, and I'd just tell someone if they bought it at some point to make sure they use that special glass. So anyway, that's everything. I'm really excited about these. Really excited. Super excited. Oh, there's so many pretty colors. Also, these are a little bit harder than the Stabilo CarbOthello, so they're really good for details too, especially in your last few layers. I can't wait to try them out. I'll have to do a reaction video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video with my art unboxing. I probably won't get to do another one of these anytime soon. These, again, were mostly gift card purchases, so I'm very grateful to everybody who gave me one for Christmas. It sure made me a happy lady. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and seen all my new art supplies. I'm hoping to start posting videos regularly on YouTube. I'm thinking Fridays, maybe, would be the day I would upload. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing at all yet. I know I'll have time lapses and probably tutorials of artwork. I don't know if I'm going to vlog or do a lot of talking or whatever. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. But if you'd like to follow me and see more of my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I think I've got, at the time of this video, like 76 subscribers, so that's not very good, but the more people who hit subscribe, the happier I'll be. If you don't want to subscribe, at least please hit the like button, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!